Three media.
There we go. We have our special guest from the J Squared podcast. Guys, introduce yourselves. Thanks for helping me with the show, and the mic is yours.
Well, I'm Jesoma.
I'm J-Rock.
And we are the J Squared podcast. Thank you so much for having us. Yeah, definitely. If you guys want to go ahead and follow us as we go through this conversation or whatnot, or if you like what we say, then you can follow us on J Squared Podcast on Instagram, J Squared Podcast on TikTok, J Squared Podcast pretty much everywhere. Yeah, we'll be more than happy to most likely follow you back or engage in some tantalizing conversations. Anything you want to say, J-Rock?
Big words. Big words. You're using big words. Okay.
I'm out here, boys.
It's a big word for him.
Wow.
Good job. Good job.
You're right. You got anything to say, J-Rock? What do you got to say?
I remember the last time I tried to use a big fancy word on this show, and my other friend Tabitha, she would have said something like, Chris, that you have such a big vocabulary, but such a small dictionary. And then she would have just moved on. It was, yeah, I'm telling you, the pain of my parade was always walking with her.
Oh, she sounds amazing. I
like her energy.
I'll bring it up because when we first started this collab, that's what was being reminded me of. You guys reminded me of all that. It was like, but in reverse, it was you were teasing.
I was teasing J-Rock at first, and then she just flipped it. This is crazy.
Hey, man. That's what I do.
It was funny how it started. It was really, really funny back and forth, and then it got real serious. So she looked right at the camera and said, "Who you hollering at?"
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And that's when I know that I should stop hollering. I should just leave it alone.
But no, you guys are great. I like the vibe. It when I first came upon your channel, I told my wife, I said, hey, look, it's the young version of us. It's like I
swear on everything.
Let's go.
I swear on everything. I said the same thing. I was like, this is just us later. Like, what are you talking about?
I was like, hey, it's you from the future. This is gonna happen to you.
Oh, my calls.
No.
It'll be flipped though. It'll happen to me, not to him.
Oh, that would be perfect.
That would be perfect. In the future, and be like, don't sell those shares of Netflix. This happens.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But no, guys, I appreciate you guys coming down and helping. We're pre-recording this episode, but I'm gonna be a little fancy with it. So, guys, if you're watching this live, this is a trick. So what I've done is we're pre-recording this episode right now, but I'm gonna put it on as like a premiere, like a fake live thing. So if you're commenting and going, hey, I want to include, I will do my best to watch it with you and answer you while we're watching it together, but we're not really here live. This is the channel of fake news right now. This is not live. But I'm pre-recording this and then I put it up as a live stream later so I can try to give the same effect. But I'll try to be with you guys in the chat. So send your questions, your comments, concerns on any topics that we talk about as always, and then we'll talk about it at the end of the episode where we do the We Got Your Mail segment. But before we do that, we are going to do the quick rundown. So this is the part of the show where we go over like some quick headlines, some things that I came over, and that didn't sound right.
Pause.
Hold on. Wait, 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Some headlines that I came across on the internet. Get that fucking straight right.
That was better. That was better.
You still laughing?
I didn't say it. I just caught it.
What was I supposed to do? Not laugh? That shit was funny, man. All right. The rundown. Come on. Keep it together, guys. Be professional. Come on. Jeez. We got the first topic of the night. We're gonna what was it? Shannon Sharpe. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So Shannon Sharpe has been in the news this week. There's been some allegations on Shannon Sharpe from an accuser of assault and among other things. So the question that, for one, did you guys have any opportunity? Did you hear the recording that was released by her lawyer?
Yeah.
Yes.
You heard the context of it and whatnot. Didn't sound too good when you first heard it. So, okay. So Shannon Sharpe is being sued by a Gabby Zuniga, if I'm saying that right. So my question is going to be real simple. Okay. It's not a game or anything like that. This is a legit question. Is he suspicious? Is he sus? Or is this a setup? Sus or setup? Mm-hmm. Who wants to go first on this one?
Just
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think it's a mixture of both, because this is the problem for me. Shannon Sharpe.
Well, you said the magic word, so I got to push the
For
button.
me.
There's a for me button, so I'm sorry.
Okay, I got you.
I like that.
Dashing and going for me. I'm feeling for me. Go ahead. Come on, make this. How are you gonna make this about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Shannon Sharpe is 56. All right. He already he has bad hips.
God damn.
He already got caught on live doing some things already, like earlier last year, I believe.
Right.
God has been
Same
sending
girl?
him signs. No, it's different girl. He got caught going live, doing stuff.
Yeah.
And God's been sending him signs. Bro, how many signs do you need, bro? Get somebody your own age and settle down. But Shannon Sharpe don't want to listen. I think the sus part is that he's dating way outside of his age range. Like, dude, 19.
Younger than
Like,
his
come on
daughters.
Come on now. Like, in my opinion, that's where it's a problem to me. Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes to the allegations, you actually have to know who the attorney is. Attorney Bugsby is notorious for trying to sue black men and, do these
wasn't he also the one that was going after Jay-Z and found out
Yes.
it was
Jay-Z and Diddy.
Same exact one that also with Drewski, with Odell. Like, he just, this is his thing. He goes after black men. Mm-hmm. He finds somebody to go ahead and accuse them. A lot of times they just go ahead and fork over the money because they would rather not get dragged in the court of public opinion and get, taken, all of their things taken away from them. Right. Because obviously brands don't really care if you're right or wrong. They just don't want to attach their name to certain things.
Exactly.
So that's the issue that Shannon Sharpe's facing right now. And ESPN already pulled away from him. So, I mean, it's working without him going to trial or anything like that. So that's why I don't know if he did it or not. I'm a big fan of, going ahead and going through due process. But morally, it was wrong for me because, bro, if I swear to God, if I had a daughter that was 19 years old and she brought home a 50-something-year-old man, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not fighting Shannon Sharpe. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm being real. That's just me. That's just crazy.
We're gonna talk about that OnlyFans shit later, but Shannon Sharpe. You got to pick your battles, right?
Exactly. It's sad to see, and he's gonna learn to stop messing with these young girls. Get married to somebody your age and sit your old ass down. Like, that's it.
True. You stole my answer. That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say it's both. I believe it's sus for the exact same reasons. Shannon needs to get on the phone with Pedro Pascal and living that bachelor's life without being a damn weirdo. And
exactly. He's freaked out.
Pedro gets all kinds of love and all kinds, but he's also known for being respectful and things like that. And you would think that Shannon Sharpe got all this out of his system when he was playing ball.
You would think
that, but no. Now I'm getting these sweet multi-million-dollar deals. Now a whole nother level. I'm back, baby. Woo! Like what the hell? But like you said, at that age, at his age, going after now I made a joke about OnlyFans, but no offense about sex work or anything like that. If that's your thing, but I mean the whole age gap though. It's like
bro, that's the big one.
He's a fan, bro. He's a freaky ass. I swear.
even that, what was that last, well, you were bringing up his last scandals when he was admitting, like how much of a freak he was and things like that. I need to know all that. Like, why?
And then
why are you forcing this on me, Shannon?
Exactly. And the idea is that Monique told him this.
Yeah.
Monique too. She said, yo, you need to stop messing with these young girls. Everybody's told him. He had a therapist.
Cat Williams said it too.
Exactly.
Cat Williams,
They're gonna get caught up.
Yeah.
Then that therapist that he had on, like, she's like, bro, you need to dive into some stuff because he has a problem, bro. At this point, you're about to lose everything.
Yeah.
Just to be with a girl for a night. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Didn't he also leak text messages to try to like show his side of it?
He doesn't have access to, because that was her recording. She was the one that was recording, and that I heard that recording was like at least a year old, and that like the lawyer does, he picks the right time to go after you. What is your opinion on this? Is it sus or set?
No, I agree with both of you. I think
both.
I would say both for sure. The whole Monique and Cat Williams warning him and just kind of being like, hey, like, you got to get out of this, and him just being like, oh no, I'm good, just trying to keep being unk and all that stuff. And I'm just like, it's tough, but also like, from what we've seen previously with like the same thing happening to Jay-Z, where there's been people coming out and making false allegations, it's kind of tough to immediately be like, oh no, it's his fault, when we know that there's some other suspicious people already trying to set it up in that way. I think ESPN, even though they took him off, I think they're also waiting to see if it's like legit before officially cutting him off. But I mean, we'll see. It's just 19 is crazy.
And to your point, J-Rock, there were text messages that Shannon Sharpe did leak he did try to show his side, to be like, I'm a freak, but I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't abuse her. Because but it also backfired. It backfires in a way where it's like, okay, fine, you're not a criminal, like, you didn't assault her, but you're weird.
That ESPN has to attach themselves to this brand.
Exactly. Now you branded yourself as a freaky dude, when we already knew you were a freaky dude, because we heard, like, we saw the live. Yeah, we saw the live. So he got let go. Like, he squandered his opportunity. Like, it happens so much. I just don't want to ever hear him talk about. I don't want to hear him talk about Ja Morant. I don't want to hear him talk about Jalen Green. I don't want to hear him talk about any of these young dudes messing around, messing up their lives when he's doing this at 50 something years old, bro.
True. Very true.
Yeah. That's exactly what people used to say about about Bill Cosby. Don't ever come at me with that Heathcliff Huxtable shit again. We know what you did. It always disappointed me when people who were older than me, especially when I was a teenager, when adults would act way more immature than me, and that was always a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, dude, you're 35, or man, you're 50 or something like that. Why are you but then again, like I said, since I'm from the future, I'll tell you that, I mean, I'm 45. And I still act like a damn fool, right? I'm sorry. I was semi waiting for that compliment to come in but wow.
Oh yeah, you don't look 30. You don't look 45. You look like a good 32.
Too late. It didn't come fast enough. All right, but
how come I always get the flack? Daryl didn't say anything. Daryl just looked at you like, "Yep, seems about right."
Why are you putting words in my mouth?
Right. But guys, let us know what you guys think about the whole situation with Shannon. So put it in the comments. Is it sus or is it a setup? A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people saying both. I mean, yes, it was perfectly timed and things like that. But at the same time, I say it all the time. I mean, you can't complain about falling for a trap. I mean, when you like willingly
walk into it.
Exactly.
You knew you were Shannon Sharpe. You know you're a target, and you know you're a freak. Like,
exactly.
Just calm down.
Again, and last thing I'll say too, it's like, bro, I don't trust anybody who would, like, even me. If you're 30, if you're in your 30s, like mid 30s, and you say that you want to date somebody who is in their teens, if you're in your late 20s, if you're in like any of that vicinity, and you're like, I want to, what do you guys have in common? What do you guys talk about? What do you guys have? Like, what can you possibly say to this person? I don't like. I literally have a rule for myself where it's like I would not entertain somebody that cannot walk into a bar of their own free will. That's just how I feel.
Did you hear how she spoke? Like even they say even the way she talks and the way she
talks like a child.
It's very immature. It's a very
immature.
I'll say young, and
I'll say immature.
I'll say, but yeah, immature, and it is, and he should know better. I mean, unless you're just one of those guys that likes that because you feel like you have that control. There's a whole bunch of things that people are gonna say to define it. Like you just like that because you think you can control her. And now how did that work out for you, Shannon? Like, you're gonna go from the unk, everybody's favorite unk, to that uncle that be like
to the creepy uncle.
Don't invite him. Don't invite him to the cookout. No.
Don't leave the kids alone with him.
Coming, you look, and then what old school like people used to do? You say, hey, tell our daughter to change. Put some.
You know your uncle coming over. Yeah. You know he coming over.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of not inviting him, you just make the family member change.
Exactly. It's a weird thing.
I'm not inviting him.
And then, like, can we not keep conflating the issues? Because people keep saying, oh, well, Leonardo DiCaprio and then this person and that person. It's like, bro, at this point, they are not being sued for sexual assault of somebody who is.
It's still weird, though.
Like, it's still weird. Perfectly fine.
We don't. To be fair, we don't know if Leonardo's been doing this for so long that he's gotten smart about it and been like, before you even come over, you're signing this. You can't
NDAs,
no recordings, no this and that. I will sue you to oblivion.
But the thing is that
I always assumed that he was doing it.
My thing is that if that's the case, if she doesn't want to sign an NDA, don't invite her over. Skip out on it, bro. It's not going to kill you. But then also at the other end of it, even if they are doing those freaky things, fine. But they're not getting accused of anything at this moment. So let's not try to say that these are the same things because they're not.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, but real quick to flip it on the other side though, for all those for the ladies who or gentlemen who are being asked to sign these NDAs by these powerful people in these positions of power and whatnot. Take caution. There's a problem. They'll always say it's for their protection, but at the same time, it's like, okay, what are you into?
What are you protecting?
Yeah. For what's going to happen when I go into that door? Think about that before you walk. Because the second you sign it, then the next thing you know, the shark could have been
done. So, and also be mindful of where you are in your life. Like maybe the glitz and glamour isn't worth it, bro. If you have to sign something. I always think about it as like a devil sheet. Like, dude, you're signing your life away. At that point, that means that person, whatever they do, that's it. There's nothing you can do about it.
I need you to watch Sinners so bad.
We'll make him feel bad about that later. We're about to get into that, but guys, let us know what you guys think about that. Like I said again, tell us if it was sus or if it was a setup, NDAs and stuff. Hey, if you're gonna sign one, get your lawyer to read it first, and be safe out there, guys, because there's some suspicious unks out there. Allegedly. All right, moving on to the next topic on the rundown thing. The next one after that was getting into some TV news. So this latest episode of The Last of Us. Before we get started, has everybody seen it? Are we caught up on The Last of Us?
He doesn't watch The Last of Us.
I don't watch The Last of Us.
Oh.
Yeah, he's weird.
She's the person. She's the one.
I got you.
Are you okay with spoilers?
Yes,
he's not gonna
watch it.
You're just not gonna watch it. So we'll change the talk me into it to from the pit to The Last of Us.
I'm okay with that.
J-Rock, what did you think about that last episode and when Deadpool came out?
So I personally knew what was gonna happen because I have played the video game up to this point, but I was still shocked. I cried. The way that they filmed it was very Slightly different from the video game, which I was like, okay, cool, but I think it still hit as hard as a video game, even though like after gameplay wise it switches to a certain character that people dislike. But overall, like I've seen people who haven't played the video game and their reaction and how they're very much affected by it and don't want to watch the show anymore, which I understand too, because like it was, I mean, they're comparing it to Game of Thrones. I've never watched Game of Thrones, but I mean, when your favorite character, then it's tough. So no, it was intense. I think that's probably one of my favorite episodes on TV, because apart from that scene, just like the whole overall plot or what was happening at Jackson and the action scenes, of fight, it was just intense. It was incredible, honestly.
The weather, the storm, there was a lot of metaphors and things that was happening. I didn't play the video game. I have a life. No, just joking.
Call me out, damn.
It was right there. Just almost like, oh, okay, breathe. Okay, no, I started playing the video game, but I got like halfway through the first one, and then I haven't picked it back up. It's still saved. I'm gonna finish it.
Oh my god, he's still dying. That's crazy.
I'm gonna cut him off.
Just cut him off.
No, keep going, please. No.
He's almost there.
I'm sorry. I'm not you. I'm very. I've got a sharp tongue myself, but I'm not used to being that fast.
Appreciated for it. I got you.
No, you're good.
The thing that I still think that the way that actress who's playing Abby right now, the way that she's being treated, I knew it was coming. The typical. This character that doesn't exist, that's based on this thing that also doesn't exist. It's a video game and whatnot. And even though some of us knew it was coming, it happened, and we're gonna blame you. I don't like the way that people are coming after her as an actress, and and the fact that, and we just mentioned a minute ago when we were talking about that the good uncle that's in there that comes over, like that's Pedro Pascal. The way he got on social media right after that episode came
immediately
immediately took a picture, showed a picture with it's all good, this is just make believe, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm gonna be in Fantastic Four, relax. With the toxic shit, stop it, all you freaks and framers on like that. I never say their channel correctly. I don't I always if you guys know what I'm talking about, the toxic fandom is what the fandom menace types of people. But at first they were getting on her for not choosing to bulk up. And I'm like, come on, you guys would have talked, just like you did with the video game. You would have talked shit about her being muscular, because you did for the video game. It was a character that did not exist, and y'all talked about how the love scenes with her and the other guy was quote unquote disgusting because she was bulked up. And then when they picked this actress and she chose not to bulk up, you're like, why didn't you bulk up? Because we know how you're gonna be. Either way, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But sorry, go ahead.
It's the same with Ellie's character. Like, they hate the actress who plays Ellie, and I'm just like, why? Because they refuse to cut their hair, or like, what is it? And I'm just like, you guys are just haters. They're just haters at this point. Like, there's nothing else to say.
You can't win. They find some kind of clickbait topic to pile up on, and that's all was going to happen
all the time.
Yeah, it was an amazing episode. I just wanted to talk about it real quick too, because of what was happening online, how people are reacting. Did you see any of the reactions on? You said you saw some of the people reacting to it, and people are like, "I'm not watching the show ever again." Yes, you are. I'll be back right next week because that's what I'm saying. Come on.
Yeah, that's so. I had like a coworker who was like, "I don't think I could watch this show anymore," and I'm like, "Whoa, chill." Like, there's still so much to this story that we haven't seen, and there's gonna be flashbacks. I mean,
I agree with that.
Okay, noted. I'll do that come Monday. But it's like, come on, like no, I understand.
There's gonna be flashbacks. I don't think this is the last time, because before we move on, because we've only gotten hints to what's happened in the past 5 years, and they've been like, I can't believe you did that thing, and they were talking from episode 1. They were like, that thing you did to his therapist's husband, and they were like alluding to it. I'm like, wait, we're not going to cut to it. So we're definitely going to get a bunch of flashbacks leading up to what the hell he did or how he did it or whatever. But
and the whole revenge plot between Ellie and Tommy. But also, it's like, I was surprised it was episode 2. I wasn't expecting it this early in the season because like we still got 5 or 6 more episodes to go.
Because they said they were going to split this into the second video game into 2 seasons, so I assumed it would happen in season 3
at the end. Or like the end of this. Yes, but that episode was definitely like season finale worthy of how it was filmed.
Right. Oh no, I 100% agree with that. So okay,
I have a question.
What do you think? Did we talk you into it?
Yeah, like okay, so. I'm not talking. I tried to watch it with my fiance when it first came out. We just didn't. We got to episode 4. Episode 4 was the best episode so far. We tried to get more into it, but we kind of couldn't. So
episode 4 was the one where it departed from and focused on those 2 characters, right?
Yeah, focused on the gay couple. Yeah, that episode made me cry.
I'm sorry,
it was fantastic.
J-Rock, you're shaking your head, but he's right. That was some of the best.
No, it was the best written.
I don't disagree, but there's other episodes later on in the season that also are like top tier.
We tried the episode after, and it kind of didn't capture us. And then we were like, oh, so it's just that we're not compelled, because we were complaining for the first 3 episodes. 4th episode happened. We were like, of course. This is fire. It's gonna pick up. But then it went back to like driving around in like a truck. Then I was like, all right, well, we're done with this. So we kind of didn't want to watch anymore.
They just don't like slow burns.
We're really bad when it comes to like slow pacing, like extremely unnecessarily slow pacing.
It's not unnecessary.
In my opinion.
For me.
For me, yeah.
For me.
I need that button,
bro.
I'll email you the sound.
Dude, I'm just saying, like that's how we think about it. Because when we watch shows, we like shows that are layered, but we also watch TikTok. So I think that might have screwed up our brains.
Your ADHD.
So I mean,
they got medication for that, bro. Watch The Last of Us, man. Come on. I get it. I mean, like you can't watch everything, and if it doesn't hit you,
yeah, that's what it is. If it's the last show on Earth, then I'll probably be like, let's go outside. But I might think about it. You never know. But at the end,
I might consider thinking about it later on.
Exactly. But what I did want to ask, I wanted to ask, do you guys think that toxic fandom bleeds into the writer's room or stems from the writer's room? Because what I find interesting is that people are having issues nowadays, not with just female characters, but with female characters that aren't the natural female archetype of characters.
God, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it, guys. And until next time, guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go follow the J Squared podcast on all the socials, on all the platforms, on all the pods and the whatever you can click. If you can click it, click it. These guys are awesome. These guys are funny, and you know what? They know they can dish it out as well as they can take it. So I that's what it's all about.
Let's go,
guys. Until next time, I'm Chris Fagan. This is Talking Through the Medias, and have a good one, guys. Peace. There we go.
Media. Media.